I puts in work. Hey, work first in Aussie. What's up, y'all? I don't even know if I should play music. They wouldn't even call on me in that space. These Solana motherfuckers are out their minds, bro. They are still holding USDC on Solana. Like, can you just call on me so I can show you how to bridge it? I'm trying to save your goddamn life here, bro. Oh, the egos. The egos are still alive in the bottom of the bear market. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. The bunny's ape is worth like 40 grand right now. And he's still co-hosting. Oh, and he still won't call on me because nobody wants to hear what I have to say except for you crazy fuckers. We know what's going on over here. We know we're set. We know we still got it. They're still not talking about us. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Crolin, I want you up here today. Aussie, I want you up here today. Nat, I'm going to find a song. I'm going to start over. I'm going to chill out. I spent a half hour up there with my hand up. You know that doesn't get me in a good mood in the morning. I don't start my day like this. Oh, but the CPI numbers are out and ETH is ripping. So let's fucking go. I didn't sell it. I'm still holding it. I believe in Ethereum. I don't believe in Solana. I really don't believe holding USDC on that chain is a good idea. And that's all I wanted to tell those guys. Honestly, I had no idea that was a Solana space. It was called NFT Morning News or something. And then I'm sitting there with my hand up. Every single person is like, yeah, I'm sweeping the Solana floors because there's great deals over there. I'm like, homie, even if it's worth 10 SOL, that's only like, what, $80 right now? Come on. There's a reason Solana folks were coming in here and we were letting them up to talk, you know? Quid pro quo. Who benefits? That whole chain is backed by, like, are they forgetting that like the basis of that chain is FTX? They don't talk about that part. Let's see what Crow said this morning. Here comes Murphy. No music, no tunes, no vibes. Not even a little bit. All right, I'll go get the laptop. We're going to start over. Tweet out the room, y'all. Nothing's changed. 30 of you and 4 retweets. Come on. It's the first thing you do when you pop in, right? I bug out, you tweet out the room. And then everything settles. And then we start. Murph, what news am I missing? I didn't see the CPI numbers. I just saw ETH go on.
7.7 under expectations. Expectations was 7.9. Yeah, expectations was 7.9. It came in at 7.7.
You know so they had to give us good news today. They had to give us good news today.
I expect to see the markets rally for sure.
Oh, definitely, man. Just don't buy Solana NFTs. Come on, there's so many easier plays right now. Like, that is not the move. These guys are buying D-Gods for $80. Tex, what are you buying? That's what I'm buying.
I'm buying MTD. I'm buying Cro ID, and I'm holding because I bought a lot last year, and I bought a lot this year.
You're not buying Cro ID. That ain't gonna be on sale till next week.
Well, I bought it already.
He got the pre-sale. This motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody got the $40.
How much did they end up giving you? Yeah, like $50 worth.
$50 worth, and then the market dipped down, so like the $97.
Oh yeah,
it's now $87. So.
Oh, that's a terrible thing for a pre-sale, to have a market crash during a pre-sale. I mean, I ate it. I ate it like everybody else because I bought the VVS the night before.
Well, so CK came in the Discord and said that they're going to wait until next week to launch the token. So everybody's just got to hold.
Oh, and everybody knows how to do that. Everybody's fine with that. But today is what, Thursday?
Right, and this little market rally might change things. So, keep an eye on it, everyone.
I'm still holding on to my seat rest from yesterday. I woke up this morning, my hands are still clenched. Ah, I spilled my coffee. I'm in rough shape, man. I'm in rough shape here.
But considering you have the perspective of others, you're not that bad. Like some people just, ouch.
No, I think I spilled my coffee, but I'm doing great, dude. Like my portfolio is fucking amazing.
So can't keep your coffee, but keep your coins. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm discombobulated because I don't know who was in that other space with me this morning, but like I was in there from the start at 8. Bunny invited me in, and there was like 20 of us, right? So I literally had my hand raised that whole time, and Easy was just fucking calling on everybody that had Solana in their name and not me. And I just had actually the stuff I was gonna say changed over the course of the show because they just kept talking about Solana, but like in a nice way. And it's because they all hold big bags, dude. Like they are buying more Solana NFTs. And dude was talking about like, oh, I was trying to figure out how to move my USDC off of Solana, and then I just decided, they put out a statement that like USDC is solid, so I'm just sticking. And it's like, bro, no. No. Wait, is crypto.com are they not accepting USDC from Solana? Or just not Text, you explain it.
I think it's froze both ways. I'm
It
not.
is both ways? All right, fine.
I think it is. If anyone can clarify that, Cole,
Because
or
I was going to offer them, like, hey, just send it to crypto.com and then bridge it. But that's not even a possibility. Um, how many bridges are active from Solana to other blockchains? Like, how would you get your USDC off of Solana if you had some?
I don't know how you do that right now.
See, they should have
I
fucking
don't have.
called on me, man. Like, this is what those guys need to be thinking. Because it doesn't matter whether USDC is solid or not. I don't know why you would keep it on a blockchain that has gone down 8 times for like up to 12 hours at a time. Like, why would you keep your USDC on that chain?
I guess because you want to have some spread out across Ethereum and other networks, but
one USDC is one USDC. It doesn't matter where you hold it.
Well, it looks like now it does matter where you hold it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Texas. I'm saying get it off of Solana. That is not the blockchain you want to hold it on. And these guys, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, everybody has egos, especially people that built up more than 10K followers in the past year. And no, I'm not talking about myself.
Or me.
They got egos, man, and it's hard. There's a lot of feelings, and I actually want to help them. I want to help Bunny. I've been trying to get him over here for over a year now.
Not alone, too.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. Because they hold on so tight to what they know. And they know ETH and they know Soul. And they don't know Crow.
I hope there's some banger commercials at this World Cup. I hope so. Like, I've seen some stuff. I just hope they incorporate more of
Bullish,
it.
Texas. We are bullish about FIFA. In fact, the timing seems even better now. The timing seems perfect.
It almost seems like it's all predetermined, meant to be. All this.
You're not going to see any FTX commercials during the World
Sure
Cup, bro.
won't.
You're not going to see, you probably won't even see a Coinbase commercial. You're going to see crypto.com over and over and over again. And they're going to be like, oh, wait a second. I thought all crypto was in the shitter. Not this one. What do you think, Work?
I think it would be amazing if we could get the rights to that Larry David FTX commercial and rebrand it.
Bro, people are so fucked up in the head. They think that crypto.com hired Larry David. I heard people saying that in other spaces, like, you guys got Matt Damon and Larry David. It's like, that wasn't us. That was Sam, dude. That was Sam and Larry David. And honestly, who loves Larry David? People might love Curb Your Enthusiasm. They might love Seinfeld. They don't love Larry David. Everybody loves Matt Damon. And first of all, I know Larry David. He lives on Martha's Vineyard. Yes, like everybody. He's a douche. All right, he's all right. He's funny. His wife is crazy. His wife, woof. Woof. What do you think her name is?
Did you buy
Lori David. What?
Did you buy any Bitcoin went under 16?
Bitcoin went under 16? Did you buy some?
Yeah.
How much? A whole one?
No, I don't have that kind of money. I
that'd
bought
be so cool, man. I
like
wish I had a whole
$400 worth when it went down that far.
Dude, that's a play. Bitcoin
Yeah, I
is
got
forever.
$400, everybody.
Work. That's a big move around here.
That's a lot of Satoshis. You think about it like that.
A whole load of Satoshis. In fact, that's I'm not going to do the math. It's like 4 million Satoshis. Good job. Good job. I'm not holding enough Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of my lowest holdings, but it is always the least volatile in these types of situations. So it's not a bad thing to just like put your profits into, buy Bitcoin, DCA into Bitcoin. But listen, please, how many people are in here? 35. Please tweet out the room. Only 12 of you have. I'm about to say something incredibly important. We've been doing this for a year, right? You guys know who Dave Portnoy is? Texas does. Yes, he's an idiot. He's an asshole. He's a masshole, more specifically. So, I got to give him a little something. But homeboy spent the past year acting like he was a genius when it came to investing, and was telling everybody that he learned crypto in 10 days and he's better than everybody, right? Poor guy's down like $1 million, like everybody else. 10 million, whatever the fuck it is. But he literally tweeted last night, and I'm going to pin it up here because everybody's been responding and writing it out really well. He tweeted last night, basically, I bought Bitcoin on FTX. Is my Bitcoin gone? Like, where is my Bitcoin? Like a noob. And everybody was very nice in the comments. But it was a lot of, hey, not your keys, not your crypto. And if people still haven't got that, like, this is the time to start to understand. Dave's got to start to understand everybody is the same here. Doesn't matter if you got $1 billion or 25. If you don't have your keys, that is not your crypto. We've been saying it every day, twice a day, for 360 days. I really hope everybody is out here saying the same thing to everybody that they know. It's the most important part of this.
That's why it's so incredibly amazing that people haven't moved their lines onto the Kronos network from the centralized Lion wallet.
You know what? I'm going to do that today, Texas. I haven't done it.
Yeah, you seriously need to. And like, someone bought a Cybercub from me, and they wanted me to send it to their CDC account, and I was like, hell no, we're doing this on Kronos, and you're going to learn how to do this tonight. So
yeah, that I'm against, right? Because what are we saying? We're basically saying, here, I'm going to give you money, and I want you to send it to crypto.com. They're going to hold it for me.
Exactly. No way. I love the collection. I love the company. But once again, not your keys, not your crypto. Try to get your money off the centralized exchange, buy your crypto off the centralized exchange, and then move it to the decentralized exchange.
But of all the things to do today, my priority would be pretty low to get the Lion off of crypto.com just because they are the best when it comes to security. They haven't gone down. They haven't had a hack. And I know that my Lion is safe over there. It's been there the whole time. Right?
I keep 9 of my better lines there, and I keep the 16 that I'm willing to part with on the other side.
Okay, Texas. Rewards. So now we're talking Turkey. I have one Lion, and I've left it on CDC because I'm not selling it. So why would I move it to DeFi?
Minted rewards, and not your keys, not your crypto.
I know, but we're not getting minted rewards anymore for them.
8 points today. Yeah, it's up.
Really?
Oh, yeah, there's been like hella volume.
God damn. I gotta watch the volume. Let's go Lucky and then work.
Alpha, do me a solid and check your MetaMask wallet, please. I sent you some. Murph sent me your Addy this morning, so you should tell Murph thank you. Because I know if I DM'd you, it'd probably be 17 years before you got to see it. But
thank you, Murph.
I sent you something, bro.
Thank you, Murphy, and thank you everyone in the DMs for the information. Crowlin says yes, no USDC or USDT, sold, withdraw, or buy. So that wouldn't work for them. But let me go to my MetaMask. Is this a leopard, dude? I gotta go check. Something is wrong. Why is MetaMask taking so long? Sorry, y'all. I'm not looking at the screen. Work, you still got your hand up?
Yeah,
you're off your Wi-Fi.
So the Ledger is doing 10% off. There's a code up top that you can use to get 10% off your Ledger. And also, if you go to the crypto.com app and you go to the pay section, there's a link in there where if you pay in Cro, you can get 10% back immediately. So I'm pretty sure you can stack those up.
Double dip it.
Let's
go.
So they also have a pack where you can get 2 different ledgers and you get 10% off when you buy that pack. So you can really like triple dip if you
of ledgers.
Yeah, like pack? The Nano X and the Nano S or what, I don't know what they're called, but 2 different ones.
You got to know the difference because you're going to get disappointed if you get the wrong one.
Well, that's another reason why I want to know which one would you purchase.
I use an Apple, and I would use it for my mobile, so I'm going to get the 149 one. I get confused which one's the better one. Like, not the first tier, but the second tier.
All right, what color is it?
I think it's 149. Let me go look at it. I'm at work, so
colors.
Is it color based?
I think so.
Is this on ETH?
You're on ETH.
Polygon?
What? I'm not on.
I can't
Polygon.
See it.
Yeah, it's on ETH.
Yo, it's on ETH. Touch my PV. It's dope.
Oh wait, did you send it to my other wallet? You must have sent it to my other wallet.
I don't know how many wallets you got.
6 Alpha 82.
82. Okay.
Oh yeah, Murph, that looks fire. Hex, bro.
That'll be in my DeFi wallet. I'm gonna come back and just look at Murph's. Crow's at 9 cents. How many of y'all bought it at 8? Matic is back up at 93 cents. You guys, I haven't looked at the charts yet. I was sitting there with my hand up and I was not looking at the charts. Matic is over $1.
Yeah, I bought Cro at 9.1.
I bought that fucker at 82 cents yesterday. Yeah.
I bought Cro right at the CPI release.
I knew it yesterday. Did I say it? I got to check the tapes. I got to check the tapes from yesterday's show.
You said anything under $1 a buy.
I said buy the shit out of Matic because I saw it at 82 cents and I said, no way. There's no way Matic is staying under $1. There's just too much going on with Polygon. And they came down the hardest because they were going up the fastest. But god damn if they didn't bounce back the quickest. 82, right back over $1. Let's go. I'm definitely taking profits. Yes, Texas, where'd you go? Hand up, out the door. Time for school.
Hey, how do we? So if we already have Twitter Blue, how do we upgrade to the check?
That's a great question.
Well, you have to have an iPhone, one. Two, you obviously do if you have Twitter Blue.
Bro, we had so many people in here yesterday with check marks on Androids. So I don't get it.
Yeah, that's weird. But if
I
you
got
just
an Android, I can't find it.
go to your Twitter Blue in your settings, and then click on it, and you should be able to go to manage subscription and then upgrade to the $7.99 one.
Okay, that's probably where the Apple or the Android comes into play. As soon as I go to manage subscriptions, there's no upgrade. It's just,
and that's what the thing is.
active.
It's not that this is like just for Android or just for Apple. It's just they're doing it so quick that like some of the functions are only, especially if you're on a phone.
It's not. So my shit runs through Google Play whenever it charges the card. So I think it's probably Google Play's not updated yet.
Yeah, it's just not across the board, but it'll get there. I see Zeus down here.
You like it,
Pharaoh, how are you here twice?
Because my computer is on.
Hey, get those numbers up, baby. Let's go. Hey, if you guys have a second account and a laptop, you better be in here twice.
But the thing is, like, because my main account is already have Twitter Blue, I have to buy another fucking iPad and make another Apple fucking account so that I could put the check mark next to the fucking project because it's all linked to the same, Apple account. So for those who have a project and a personal account, if you already put the blue check on your personal account, you're not going to be able to put it next to your project account. Also, if you go ahead and verify your account.
Say that one again, because these people, that's
listen,
gonna go right by them. That's a good one.
If you have a personal account and a project and you Twitter Blue your personal account and verify it, you can't then go verify your collection account unless you sign on from a completely different device. So if you have somebody you trust, you can have them sign you up on their device and then change your passwords. But I probably wouldn't fucking do that. Just get another mobile device and then sign up, and then you can make your project page verified. Also, if you guys don't know, once you put that blue check next to your name and you verify it, you cannot change your display name. So make sure you have a display name that you want to keep, because if you put Little Vienna Sausage Billy and you don't want to be Little Vienna Sausage Billy forever, then don't pay to fucking verify it. Otherwise, you're going to be Little Sausage Billy for the rest of your fucking life.
Forever. Oh man, people were finding that out yesterday. Some people said that you can't change your picture afterwards.
That's because the app was moving slow. I mean, the update was moving slow, but you can change your picture.
But not your name. So think up a good one. I'm stuck with Alpha, not because I verified it, but I've just been using it too long now. Probably can't change my picture either. Probably stuck with this one.
Can you capitalize that thing before you buy your shit?
Yeah, but I lose the lightning bolt when I capitalize it.
Oh.
Or let me know. Here, I'll capitalize it right now. You tell me, because on my phone, it disappears. The lightning bolt. And I'm like, big A. That's a big A. Oh, wait. It's fixed. Thanks, Elon. Everything's better now. Look at that. Oh, shit. My battery's dead. Hold on. I'm going to go plug us in. It's almost 9 a.m. I didn't really check the charts for you, so I'm a little out of it. Bitcoin is shooting straight up. Looks like we're going over 18. And ETH is headed for 1350. Polygon Matic is at $1.10. It's just not stopping.
What's Cro at?
It's the opposite of yesterday, bro. Flip those charts upside down. This is crazy.
What's Cro sitting
Hold on. Shit, this phone is gonna die. That will not be good. Cro is at 9.7. Coming back to 10 cents quick, dude. Quick. Because we were at 8.5 at 6 o'clock this morning. That was when I woke up. So, yeah. I mean, it says we're up 10%, but if you go by my numbers, that's like 30%. If you bought at 8.5 and it's at almost 10, right? I'm terrible at math.
Now, see, each one of you listeners that come in here, when you first came in here, you thought green meant go and red meant stop. And it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, I want to know who was really making the big buys yesterday and last night, and even this morning, because now we're on a tear, and those were good moves to make.
Morning, boss.
I
I just wanted to mention you can't let the negativity consume you. Like I listened back to the jungle today, and I could tell in your voice that you were worried when you were talking to Bark. I can never say his name right. And then figures get released and everything's a bit better. So we just got to stay positive, and like you always say, Alpha. We're all working, we're all doing the right thing. We just got to stick with it, stay positive.
100%, dude. Did I sound beat down yesterday?
No,
I
can just tell a little difference in your voice. So you were just a bit worried about, everything went on with FTX and Solana and all that.
It was a hell of a day, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was hard.
Don't worry about mispronouncing Bach's name. He don't ever pronounce nobody's name right either. So.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
no
tough
right
to
way.
say.
There's no right way.
Bach. Is that it?
Bach. We did some really good analysis in here, though. Like what we did was we told everybody exactly what was going on, and that's the best that we can do, is help everybody make educated decisions. We knew a long time ago that there was some shady stuff going on, not just with FTX, right? But you see how all these big companies operate. You see how all the big projects operate. You see how all the small projects operate. There's really no difference. It's just microcosms.
My friend, I don't know if you remember when I first told my story about how I got into crypto and how I discovered Cro is through a friend, and he knew a lot about it, and he talked to me about it. Well, that's flipped now. I know more than him, because today I found out that he had crypto on FTX. I was like, mate, you get that shit off there as soon as possible. Move it to a non-custodial wallet in DeFi. So
and did he do it?
Just flipped.
Did he get it?
He's working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's working on it.
That's the most.
And
we
I
can
told
do.
him about
but it's crazy, right? How people that we learned about crypto from are still holding funds on centralized exchanges. Like, we haven't been yelling it from the rooftops for a year.
Yeah, I couldn't
don't
believe
know how
it.
we
Really,
say it different. We got to say something different. Because not your keys, not your crypto. That's going right over everybody's head.
I couldn't believe it, really, because 6 months had passed since we had that conversation, and I would have thought during those 6 months that he would have learned as much as me, but no.
I mean, there's risk everywhere, right? There's really no place in crypto where we can say this is zero risk. But it seems to me like people feel like holding on centralized exchanges is less risky than holding in DeFi, and that is just not the case.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I told him today.
Because what are they weighing? They're two different kinds of security, right? It's trusting a company to hold your password for you, like we do with all of these websites, right? It's like we let the company hold our stuff for us. We're so used to that. But self-custody is the new norm. It's the only way to succeed in crypto. And this is the future. We're not, blowing smoke up each other's asses to feel better. Like this is the way everything is headed. So what are we going to do? We got to keep teaching people this. We got to keep explaining in the best way possible for each person, like why this benefits them.
Yeah,
Because
can I break
everybody
that
thinks
down
that
just
we're
real
trying
quick?
to benefit ourselves by telling them, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
Can I break that down real quick?
Yeah.
So when he says not your keys, when you downloaded crypto.com app from the Apple Store, Google Play, they didn't force you to write down a seed phrase, did it? When you downloaded the DeFi wallet, did it force you to write down a seed phrase? Of course it did. That's the difference. That's what he means by keys. If it forced you to write down a seed phrase and then write it back, then that is a non-custodial wallet and you hold your keys and your crypto. If it didn't, and it's a centralized exchange, then most likely it's at risk of ever being shut down. They're not going to sell your shit on you, not like that, but they can lock it up to where you can't move it, you can't remove it, you can't sell it, you can't do anything.
Yeah, the Dave Portnoy thing really blew my head back, bro, because this is a guy that was running live streams all year. And no, it wasn't just crypto, right? It was stocks and crypto. But I watched a montage this morning of like clips of him from the past year. And he really was into himself and was definitely talking all the technical analysis terms, but literally asked everybody last night, like, if I buy Bitcoin on FTX, or not if I, like, I bought Bitcoin on FTX, multiple Bitcoins, like whole Bitcoins. This guy is asking the internet, where are my Bitcoins? And this is just like my head explodes, I'm like, I'm proud of everybody on crypto Twitter that like took the time to really break down good answers in the comments. But like, not your keys, not your crypto. It's not just coins. It's the NFTs, like we were just saying with the loaded lions. If you don't have the passphrase, if you don't have the keys, if you don't have the seed phrase, it's all the same thing, right? It's just words. Your wallet is your words. Your words are your wallet. That's all you got to know. Jimmy.
Hey, yo, Alpha, you are in your elements. I think the market tumbling down. Anyway, thank you for being a guiding light, and that's about it. But let me tell you what happened to me. Talking about keys, I smashed my iPhone. I was getting out the car, and it went slam bang on the tar. So basically, I couldn't. When it goes the iPhone, you put your thumbprint, and it normally opens the phone, and you're good. You don't have to put in the passcode. So I was grand for the day, and then comes the night time, the phone goes dead. I put the charger in. In the middle of the night, I go in, to my phone, try to put in my passcode, but the bottom half of the phone wasn't working. So I go one da 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 da, and I go to the bottom to put the code in to get into the phone. I was locked out of my iPhone. I was like, damn, I thought this was just an easy thing. So anyway, the next day I bought a new iPhone, feeling good with myself. Now I went in to transfer the data from the other phone to the new phone. I couldn't do it because it kept sending the password. This is Apple now, kept sending the code to the old phone, and I couldn't access it. So I was getting frustration.
Oh,
Now,
like the two-factor authentication code.
no, just the normal regular pass. When you go in,
Oh.
to reload your Apple, it tells
Yeah,
you
your
that it's
security password. I got you.
yeah, exactly. So I couldn't open the phone to get that security password, to download the Apple on the new phone. Anyway, I was all sweaty, all confused, and everything now. And anyway, I finally calmed down, and I got my wife's phone, and I put the old SIM card from my smashed phone into her card, and then um, the new card, I was the new phone. I put in another SIM card. So when it sent it, when and I tried anyway, I figured a way out, and I got this thing set up. And then it got to the time now I had to go download crypto.com, the CDC wallet, and I went to download it. It told me that it sent me to the email first, and then again it sent me to my phone, and I had to go all the way again to the old the old phone switch. I'm getting confused. Switch the SIM cards of the phone to get that passcode anyway, and you have to log in again. Not on the computer. You have to log in on the device you're trying to download the new um crypto.com account into anyway. So I finally get that now, and it was easy. So the next move was to get my DeFi wallet. I downloaded the DeFi wallet, and it was like, okay, do you want to create a new account, or export your or import your old account? And then it asked me for seed phrase. I was like, oh, this is so easy. Every day Alpha tells me to laminate that thing and keep it down. And I'm saying, I know exactly where I have my seed phrase. So I go into the little box. I have all the kids' birth certificates, all the important thing, what we throw in the passports and everything in the little safe. I grab all these bunches of paper that wasn't even like literally pieces of paper. I'm so disgusted at myself. These were literal pieces of paper. I wrote seed phrases. I knew they were seed phrases because I have five of them. How many? I had one for MetaMask, and I wrote MetaMask on it. I had one for trust. I wrote trust on it. I had one that I wrote crypto.com on it. I wrote crypto.com, and I had the one for the phantom. Now, this is good story. The next thing I say like, okay, I'm going to grab, definitely it's not the crypto.com because I don't need crypto.com to, I don't need seed phrase for crypto.com. So I go through all, and there was one, I had a couple of other seed phrases for multiple MetaMask. I went through all the six of them. I couldn't get this thing in. It was the last one that I wrote crypto.com that I was so sure that it was for the um, centralized exchange. That was,
This is how it goes, man. Because we do
yeah,
this at my house with my wife's and mine, and it's the last one every time.
it is, and it's a disgrace. We need to be more organized. It's not just writing it down. Like the last bit of the last very one I had was one of the seed phrase. I had my handwriting is very dodgy or scrubby. I had misspelled something, but the good thing is that you get the autocorrect. If like by the time you put in 4 or 5 words, it gives you the words that is. So that was easy. So my advice is yes for everybody: go and rearrange your things, because if you lose an access to your phone, it's okay if you have a computer, but that thing is not going to fly. You won't be able to withdraw your money because your money is in is through this centralized exchange, and it's only on the mobile apps you get that. So be serious with your life and arrange your things. Thank you very much, Alpha.
I'm listening to you, Jimmy. This is really good advice, man. Because I need to organize my seed phrases. Because just like you, I've been through this situation. The sweat is ridiculous. I mean, it drips off your nose like you've
It
been doing
is, yeah, and then your
push-ups.
fingers, you can't really type what
Can't
you're supposed
even
to be
type.
typing. Yeah.
Can't even type. And it's scary, but like it does work out. The DeFi is easier than the centralized stuff. When you got your seed phrases, it's like, God damn, I got this. But organization, I'm terrible at it. I would
And
love it if
multiple
everybody was.
devices. multiple devices. You have to have the crypto.com on 2 or 3 devices.
Right? Last week we were saying we're all going to break our phone at some point. So let's be proactive. Let's have that next phone. Let's have it set up already. You know, if you've got profits, take them and put it into something that'll make you feel more secure. Whether it's a hardware wallet, whether it's another device, you know, it'll have all your stuff on it, and you'll worry less. Less worry, more work. Head down. Let's do it. Appreciate you, Jimmy. Let's go, Joe.
Thank you very much. And the good news is, or was it the bad news, is when I found the seed phrase of the one I had, a Phantom wallet, I was like, what's this wallet is? So it was written Phantom on it, and I go there, and guess how much soul I had tucked away? I had 6 soul. But it wasn't.
Hey, you can buy D-God with that right now. Go get it.
I know. It wasn't any good to me after. Anyway, there you go.
Bro, and before Joe goes, I just gotta remember, like, I started this space all worked up, and it's because of those Solana motherfuckers. Like, Bunny invited me in there, like it was gonna be a nice small space, and we could all talk about the market. But lo and behold, I was tricked into going to a Solana space this morning, man, and my head is all over the place. Those guys are talking about, it's a great deal right now. Buy Sol, buy D-Gods, buy Utes, buy tubes. And I'm like, what? Then I look down and there's 500 people in there now. And I'm like, hold on. You can't say this to these people. You can't tell them to buy Sol. Sol is FTX. Prove me wrong. What's up, Joey?
So to tag on to Jimstar, guys, we have to take our 3 deep breaths. You know, I went through the same process last week. I'm actually just getting my new phone. I should be getting it all set up today. I have all my wallets and accounts moved on to a second phone now. Don't fall into the desperation aspect. And me saying it isn't going to mean shit because it's going to happen. You're going to break your phone. You're going to freak the hell out. And you're going to make some stupid mistakes. And one of those stupid mistakes people will make in this situation, and you guys are going to cringe when I say this, they're going to give their seed phrase to somebody else that says, oh no, just give me your seed phrase. I can make it all, I can get it all worked out for you. Don't worry about it. Just give me your seed phrase. And someone's going to do it. Don't give your seed phrase to anyone for any freaking reason.
Not once.
There.
Not never.
Not never.
Because that's your money going out the window. That's that noise. There goes your NFTs. There goes your money.
Peace and happiness to everyone in the room. Hopefully I'll be back to full speed in the next day, 2 days. Guys, be proactive like Alpha was just saying. We've now had 2 people from this group in the last 2 weeks destroy their phones. There's going to be a third. Let's hope it's not you.
Not on purpose.
Peace.
Y'all, like, don't get this was not rage quitting crypto. They smashed
No.
their phone.
That is not what happened.
Well, speak for yourself anyway.
Oh, damn, Jimstar. Come on, man. It's going to be better. It's going to get better. You know, we had the new moon yesterday. Things are going to get better.
I mean, look at this day. This is one of the days that I was talking about when I say 8 out of the 10 best trading days happen in the bear market. They got to go down to go up this fast. But when you hit those dips like Murphy did with Cro, like some of y'all did with ETH and Bitcoin, bro, those things shoot up. And you can take profits and know that you can buy again at a lower price because this shit is going to be all over the place. All right? We've been here. We've been doing this. We know what we're talking about. We don't know where the market's going because nobody does. And anybody that tells you that they do is fucking lying to your face. So just make the best informed decisions that you can, you know? And stick with the winners. Stick with the people in here. Stick with ETH, Bitcoin, Cro, Matic, Atom, Thunder. These are things that are going to be around, and they're going to be around. What's up? Let's go NFT Horde and then Murphy.
All right. So my question is the CDC DeFi. What happens if, let's say, Kronos chain goes down? What happens to your wallet in that case? Is it still supported?
So when you say Kronos chain goes down, because we've never experienced this, Solana's been down many, many times. Are you talking about that kind of thing where the
right?
Validators are off, everything's
how do you get to your wallet? Does your app still work?
Since we've never been there, I can't say. I mean, the app will open, but if the validators are down, if the network is down, you won't be able to do anything. In fact, your balances probably won't even show. Right.
So, and all of your transactions will fail too.
So every transaction. If CDC in general goes down, doesn't matter if you have it on the DeFi or on their exchange, you're gonna lose access.
That's correct, because
that's not necessarily true. That depends on what you mean by down. So if the crypto.org chain goes down, that doesn't mean the Kronos chain goes down.
Right. So I'm talking about Kronos, not really crypto.
Yeah. So if the Kronos chain goes down, specifically, that's what would happen. All transactions wouldn't go through, balances wouldn't show. We should get the Solana folks in here to tell us what it feels like.
So if I have 10 Bitcoin in my CDC wallet, my DeFi wallet, and Kronos goes down, I just can't get access to that unless something
until it comes back up. Yeah. So like on Sol, I'm serious. I would love for Solana people to come in here and tell me what it feels like when you can't access your.
Now, what about the ledger though? What about a external ledger?
Now a ledger, it's a hardware wallet, right? But it's not actually holding data in it. It's not holding your coins or your.
So you're still having to use like basically an app. You still have to use a CDC app, put it in there, but then it's just offline when you're not using it.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you have a ledger and you have a Kronos wallet and Kronos goes down, you still can't get into it.
Correct.
Okay, so that's my. So there's, like you said, there's nothing that's really safe.
Nothing is safe. Exactly.
I mean, we don't even know. Like Bitcoin could just disappear for all we know.
Right.
You don't even know who the hell's running that thing. So
big picture, right? It would take a couple hundred computers going down at the same time for the blockchain to fail. But I mean, without global disaster, I don't really see how that would happen. So as long as the world keeps
the Bitcoin blockchain will not go down until 51% of the validators that are securing the blockchain goes down. That's the most decentralized chain at the moment.
How many validators do we have right now?
Little chance. Bitcoin's little chance, but we're just talking about the safety of our DeFi wallets, is what I was getting at, really. So
mine's like a multi-chain, so I just switched the network.
There is no real safe place to keep our DeFi money at.
No, well, you mentioned holding Bitcoin in the DeFi wallet. It depends. If you're holding Bitcoin in the DeFi wallet on the Bitcoin blockchain, then that Bitcoin is safe.
Yes.
It's just not accessible through the DeFi wallet. You can still access it other ways.
And this is what me and Murph are preaching to you guys every single day, right? Is hold these tokens on their native blockchains. It is the smartest play when we're talking about diversifying. Murph holds his Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know you could do that. There's an actual Bitcoin wallet?
Yeah, the DeFi wallet, you can access Polygon, Avalanche, Kronos, Ethereum, right? All of these are in your DeFi wallet and very easy to switch through now that we've updated. You've got a list of like 16 chains now. You can bridge, you can swap with zero fees. I'm telling you guys, like, we're talking about the bad stuff today, but like,
right. So
we're killing it. We are fucking killing it.
I got a question about that. So when I buy Bitcoin on the CDC DeFi wallet, I get basically wrapped Bitcoin. But
If you
if
buy
I
it on the
buy it,
Kronos chain, yeah.
but if I buy it on the exchange and send it to my CDC DeFi wallet, is
If
it
you
still
send it
wrapped?
on the Bitcoin network, yeah. That's always why the transfer is so important. Because like when we send Cro, we've had so many people send it on the Ethereum network and get right ERC Cro on the Ethereum network in their DeFi wallet. And like back in the day, that was the hardest thing to help people with.
Yeah, I have a
But like everybody's
crypto.com
starting to
wallet.
get it, man. Everybody's starting to understand the big picture. Like, what is a blockchain? What am I doing when I'm bridging? What am I doing when I'm swapping? What is an automated market maker? Right?
Yeah,
Those things went crazy yesterday with all the volume. People were like, hold on a second, why is slippage so high? Because we're not trading like a centralized exchange. We're throwing things into a pool. And the algorithm tells us how much we get back. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's my favorite shit. It's why I'm
that's
here.
why I'm working on my DeFi right now, getting everything from wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped ETH to just ETH and just Bitcoin.
Let's go, baby. Today is a hell of a day to do it. We're on the road back to 1400. What's up, Voodoo?
A quick, I heard you talking about Ledger. Uh, Ledger is pretty much the safest way you can store your crypto. Your crypto is actually stored on a wallet, and the wallet is stored on your Ledger, so it's not anywhere else. So you can use your Ledger as a storage device for both your NFTs and your crypto. You can manually add to your ledger any blockchain that is not EVM compatible, most of them at least. So, for example, if I want to add my Chronos tokens or my Avalanche tokens or my Polygon tokens, all I have to do with my ledger is install Ethereum, and all of those EVMs, Ethereum virtual machines, or blockchains that are compatible with Ethereum, I can manage those tokens through MetaMask. Now, if I'm trying to manage a token like Algorand or Helium or Bitcoin, those are not EVMs. Those are not blockchains that are compatible with Ethereum. So I would have to manually install the app, the wallet app, on my ledger to then store those tokens on my ledger. I would manually have to add the Bitcoin app or the Helium app, and at that point, it would create a Bitcoin address for me or a Helium address for me, and I could send Helium as if it on the actual Helium blockchain or Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain to that address.
And then you're a pro. And if you guys have any questions, please hit the mic button and come up here. This is what we are here for. You know, there are no dumb questions. It's much better to ask them here than to type them underneath this ledger tweet that I put up top. Because look,
Way safer.
Yeah, you're gonna get all types of scam answers on Twitter, but you can get 10% off a ledger thanks to work. Up top, I pinned it again. 10% off, and then you can get another 10% back in Cro, right? If you do it with the crypto.com card, which they still haven't given me. So do that. Take advantage, you know?
No, it's not. You don't use the card. You use crypto.com pay. So it's actually going to use your Crow.
Oh, then I can do it too. Yay.
Yeah.
Work. Things are looking up. Hey, except for the retweets, what the hell are you guys doing? There's 50 something of you and there's 22 retweets. Let's pick it up. Let's get it out there. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. I really don't have to prove that to you.
It seems so second nature to think about stuff like that, like just switching the EVM network. Like I use Trust and everything, but Ledger is the way to go. You can even get like a family 4-pack, anything like that. You can get like a steel case for your passphrases, everything. It's really a good idea to keep you offline and all your crypto safe in one place.
Because we're long term. You guys got to think like years down the road. Where are you going to be? Where's your crypto going to be? Like security is our number one concern. And then we're looking for deals. But we got to keep our shit safe. Hold on. 27, a little better. Come on, you guys. It's not a lot of work. It's just a retweet. Murph and then Cat.
Just a couple of things. That's why you're talking security. A couple of admin things I need you to probably take care of today. Go by your PO box. Bob should be showing up today.
Hey,
And
Bobby.
oh yeah, and check your after the show. After not now, but check your DMs. A project reached out and well, they offered us a little something, but you need to look it over. It's in the Twitter DMs.
I got you. Appreciate it, Murph. Kat, what's up?
Yeah, speaking of security, we were talking about that we can't guarantee the default wallet's 100% safe. It's far safer than leaving your crypto on any exchange. For everyone listening.
Yeah, I mean, who do you trust? Do you trust yourself, or do you trust someone like SBF? You know?
No.
I mean, the dude, people trusted him. People trusted the process. People trusted, when things get big, people trust them, whether or not they are built on solid foundations or not. Like, hype creates a lot of opportunity. FTX was huge, but what was it? What was it actually? There was nothing.
I guess
there.
people just think that, it's a big company, I'm safe, and it could be like three guys.
That's
just
what I'm
with
saying,
your money,
man.
and that's it.
You see a commercial with Larry David, and you're like, well, fuck. They can hold my money.
Can we put this in perspective? In 2008, Chevrolet almost went out of business. Chevrolet, they had to be bailed out by the government. So if Chevy can go out of business, by God, anybody can go out of business.
They can't take Chevy from us. That's an American icon. Drove
well, that's
Chevy
because
to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Because the government bailed them out, bro. If the government didn't bail them out, they'd have closed their doors, just like Sears.
Too big to fail. It's a real thing.
They probably use FTX and
well,
was like,
bro,
hey, you know
everybody's
what?
waiting for the bailout. Everybody thinks this should go just like we always do. Like, hey, who's gonna come in and save everyone? Not the government.
Not a company that's in international waters.
No. Are they really?
FTX? Yeah, so there's FTX and FTX US. So FTX US wasn't affected by this as much as FTX International.
I heard they were sending reporters down to like Antigua to see if they could catch the bankruptcy filing. Is that where it is, Antigua?
Yeah, something like that. So you can't, like, you're not going to get any United States government bailout money because you're not based in the United States.
That is funny. Wasn't the U.S. government saying that they had jurisdiction over Ethereum like last month? But like, if things go into shitter, they're like, no, we don't have anything to do with it.
Well, they kind of did in a way, because Coinbase and what was it, Circle? They had the most validators on Ethereum at the time. So
right.
If they have control over those two companies, then it kind of pseudo do have control. But that was only temporary until other validators get fired up.
So it's not going to remain that way. That Coinbase.
I hope the hell not. I hope the rest of the world gets on staking for ETH. But it just depends.
Just like we were saying a minute ago about Bitcoin and why the network can't go down, because it is the most decentralized. Every blockchain should be on the same path to decentralization. Like, even if you start off centralized, like Chronos Chain did. All 100 validators are handpicked by Crypto.com, just like Binance, just like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to start off a certain way to make sure everything works. But big picture, if you want this to last, the ledger, and I'm talking about the blockchain ledger, the ledger has to be on everybody's computer, or at least a piece of it. That's what
around the world, not just in one country. Because
around the world,
if
around
one
the
country
world.
has the most, then they, like, say if the United States owns 51% of the hash rate of Bitcoin, then they can kind of control Bitcoin. Do not let that happen. That's coming from a red-blooded American patriot that served his country for 17 years.
Yeah, don't let us control anything. Look at what we do. Look at what we do to all your foods. Look at every food that came to America. Look at American Chinese food. That's not Chinese food.
Oh, happy early Veterans Day, Murph. Since you mentioned that, I know it's tomorrow.
Thank
My
you,
kid's got
sir.
to go. My
Oh
kid's
yeah, the
going to
Marine's
sing a little
birthday.
bit. I
Happy
got to
birthday.
go do this whole thing. He's like singing for the Air Force today or something. It's all red, white, and blue. So I figured I'd throw that out there before I forget tomorrow. So yeah, appreciate you, bro. And any other veterans out there?
Thank you, and happy birthday to all the Marines out there.
That's today, right? Marine's birthday?
Marine Corps birthday, November 10th, 1775. Born in Pennsylvania at the Tun Tavern.
Ayo. No, I'm proud of everybody in here, man. We got a lot of really good people, and I hope everybody sees that that's our strength. Like this is our superpower. It's not the blockchain, it's not Kronos, it's not crypto.com, definitely. You know, it's the people in here.
Good morning.
Good morning,
How you
Natalie.
doing?
Hey, not bad, not bad.
You been to the post office lately?
No, but Murphy says I gotta go.
Can I say that too?
Did you get your did you get something?
Oh, you mailed it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't get anything. Let me go look.
Well, everything's getting there before Christmas. Nobody needs to worry about that.
Oh.
What do I need to go to the post office for?
What do you need to go for? Is Murph going for you?
She said she wants you to go to the post office to mail her shit. So, no, I want you to go to the post office to pick up Bob.
All right, I'm gonna kill two birds, one stone. We got a lot of really good stuff to ship. It's actually all piled up.
So
right here next to the door.
Saying is, if there was a certain date you needed to have some, you were shooting for to have some stuff to somebody, that would be today.
Today is the day.
Is that cryptic enough for you to get it and not dox myself?
Yes,
Nat.
100%, 100%. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm slow. Like I do not pick things up, when people put them down. But I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank the Lord. Joke you. What it do?
Hey, I wanted to touch back on the subject that we were talking about just a minute ago when Jim Star said, actually, you said something about rage quitting, and it dawned on me, guys, I see a lot of these personalities in this room, and let me clarify that when something bad happens, you tend to elevate it a little bit more. So when you drop your phone and the screen cracks, you pick up the phone and you throw it down as hard as you can and yell a bunch of expletives. Remember, all your wallet's on that phone, and you may have just made it completely unrecoverable unless you've set up your seed phrases, unless you've copied all your stuff onto a separate phone. Take 3 deep breaths. Don't smash that phone into little teeny pieces. If the screen cracks, it's going to be okay.
That's really
it's solvable.
Man. I mean, I remember my first car accident. I was 16, right? Just got my license. Some guy hit me, put my front left tire into my engine block and spun me around like 3 times in the middle of the road. 16 years old, I get out and start kicking my own car. Like, I understand what you're saying, Joe. Guy that was driving the Mercedes, so there was a Mercedes Geländewagen. You know what I'm talking about? The big ass Jeep looking things with a huge grill on the front that could move a cow. So not a scratch on that car. It was Ted Turner's nephew driving the car. The car was registered to Ted Turner. Do you guys know who Ted Turner is?
Yes,
Yeah, he
Ted
has
Just
a
a
house
little.
Turner.
down the
Thank
street
you.
from.
Thank you, Natalie. All
Well,
right. So we're
he has a
Yes.
house in
talking,
Santa Barbara too,
yeah,
right on the beach.
dumbass me doesn't even get the information, doesn't even get, like, uh, denies medical service from the ambulance. Like, I could literally be set for life, not talking to you guys, not needing crypto. But no, I was 16 years old. I decided to beat the shit out of my own car and then not press charges. Uh, learn from my mistakes. You know, stay in the car. When you get hit, stay in the car. And if you drop your phone, yeah, don't smash it. Thank you, Joey. I got to do a
Yeah,
little shuffle.
And if you get in a fight, have it at her house because you want to break your own shit.
Oh my God, these guys are getting out of control.
Sorry for
At
taking
her
her.
house. Whoa, we are saving lives and furniture. Good for everybody. I gotta get D-Rod up here though, Joey. I'll get you right back.
He said he had like a, what did you say? What was the car? A Glenda Vaughan? What?
Glendavagen. That wasn't my car. I had a Chevy Celebrity. Chevy coming through,
I had my first car was an '85 Cadillac. It would
dude.
die when if you go down a hill, so I couldn't dodge stop signs across town and everything. It was a whole thing, but I could flip it, hit a cow, do whatever, take a deer, and be riding out because that's when cars were made of metal instead of
They don't
plastic.
make them like they used to, baby. I loved that Celebrity. That was an '86 Chevy Celebrity. Thing was like two couches on wheels, you know, and it fucking moved. That thing moved.
Had about 10 speakers in the back seat that didn't even match. They were just random speakers that we put together and had the system that rattle everything.
I
The
loved that
gas
car.
was ridiculous. You had
I've had
$40 to go
20. I've
15
had
miles.
20 cars probably since then, right? Since I was 16, probably had 20 different cars. That is still my favorite car. My first car, Chevy.
Now I see kids these days. They get like a new Mustang 2047 space flight, SpaceX, and they are enabled and everything. And you
Yeah,
just got to get you an old school and figure out how to work on a car.
they got bumpers that are built to crumble. You know, cars changed when they decided that it was safer to break on impact. You know.
About to mass manufacture bumper cars, real life bumper cars. People just start bouncing off each other and keep
Yeah, no
driving on the
joke.
road.
And I saw a video on this. There's a country that we can blame it on. I forget who it is. It's like Sweden or Norway, but we won't do Norway because we've got Norwegians in here. So we'll blame it on Sweden. Something about like when they park. Actually, like etiquette in Sweden is that you smash into the car in back of you and then smash into the car in front of you. Like legit. I thought the Boston bump. I thought we made that up. These guys take it to another level, dude. You move the car behind you and then you move the car in front of you on purpose.
Oh, isn't that because the cars are real little and they're real easy to move or something?
Yeah, but they invented this these bumpers that we all use now because they're made to smush. Smushable bumpers. Smushy. Hey D-Rod, sorry it took so long to get you up here, buddy.
No, you're good, broski. You know me, I'm here at the shop anyway, so. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on a project that just dropped yesterday on Chronos. They started their beta test, and it's a free download. They give you a bunch of free stuff just for using it and stuff. Um, of course, do your own research, but I posted it up top. Up top. Um, just don't say I didn't kind of give y'all a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. It's pretty fun.
Yo, turn the tunes up, D-Rod. Boom, 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 boom.
Is it?
That's what's
Turn it
up.
down or up?
No, up, man. That's the vibe.
Alright.
All 30 Dow stocks are rising right now. Not financial advice, just saying.
Wait, who's rising? Everything?
Dow, not crypto.
The Dow. That's my dad. That's my dad's favorite. He's like, I need the Dow to get back to 3,600 because that's where I bought in.
Yeah, like Microsoft, Apple, all that type of regular stuff is booming. This not financial advice, do your own research, but
Yeah, my dad thought I would be so proud of him. Came over here to tell me that he found money in an old bank account. And he's like, and it was doing nothing in there, like you've been telling me, that it's just shrinking. It's just, with inflation, it's just sitting there. And I'm like, I think it's coming, right? I think he's like, so. And I'm like, all right, where'd you put it? I put it in. I'm so proud of myself. I bought Dow Jones. And it's been down ever since, and he's been super stressed about it. He's like, I need the Dow to go back to 3,600.
Because you're in there like, crypto's pumping. I'm just He's like, I bought this Dow 40 years ago, bro, before you was even born. And I had to change my life for you. And then he's like, I found this old ledger and this 12 passphrase that's been sitting here. And here we are.
Oh, man. I'm lucky that, my kids, they understand this stuff better than I do. Really. They know where the passphrases are.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I've seen Mr. Hoddle end up in here. That's why I was like, okay, we were on the space last night, and that's what the conversation went, that generational wealth stuff. You don't know, everything might be dipped off, but if you buy something now, who knows what your kid's going to be doing.
And look at this group that we hang with, like these are the people that told me to start wallets for my kids and then sent things to them.
Yeah, like your kid's birthday, it's like gets flooded more than I've ever got since I started crypto. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah. You guys. No, I'm not even gonna say it. That's the worst. If someone was pretending to have kids.
Rug your own kids, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Gotta watch out for these people, man, because we talk about good stuff in here, and then people get the wrong idea.
Hey, Alpha, speaking of security and seed phrases, is Trust Wallet the only application where you can actually unlock your seed phrase? Whether that's a good thing to be doing, I'm not sure. But as long as you got Face ID enabled and fingerprint enabled, it's secure. But I'm not aware of any other wallet that gives you the ability to unlock your seed phrase.
I'm a little bit confused as to what that means.
What do you mean by unlock? You mean to be able to see it?
Yeah, to be able to see it. So not type it or anything like that. Just to be able to view it.
You can get it off a MetaMask or DeFi wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You just got to click a couple of things and though. Yeah, because if you lose it, you got to be able to get it again.
Oh, I thought that was the idea of writing it down.
Well, yeah, you got to write it down, but if they only showed it to you once, we'd have a lot more people with lost wallets right now.
Hey, whatever happened to the copper seed safe thing?
I have no idea. I haven't seen them. We never gave them any money, though.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to.
We're going to put them in mystery boxes and give those out to people?
Yeah, it really bums me out because I was working out a deal with them, an affiliate link, and also I wanted them to be invested in us like we were invested in them. So I wanted to give them a chunk of thunder. And dude went to Deck Screener and was like, yeah, nah, because it's going down. And I was like, all right, dude. That's fine.
Okay, so they're on the list of people that went through the jungle and never came back.
Yeah, I got a DM out of nowhere like a month or two ago, and we almost picked it back up where we left off. I'll tell you what, Nat, it feels like it's always when the markets are good, I get a DM, and when they're bad, they disappear. And I'm done dealing with people like that. Yeah. I'm done dealing with people that are only around when things are good.
I'm a dummy. I see the seed phrase in my default wallet now. I forgot where it was.
I also started to get the feeling like it wasn't what we thought it was.
What's up, work?
You guys gotta get little pieces of copper at the hardware store. Just scratch it in.
Yeah, they did send me a copper seed safe that I had won through a retweet contest. But the other thing I wanted to say was just that I forgot to tell you, I have kids.
See, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, just there's 12 words I just need you to send me, and then you're good.
You guys are terrible.
Hey,
But
Alpha.
Ledger has a waterproof, like fireproof thing you can get, and you can get a family 4-pack and a hard drive with it. You can use that link in the comments. But they
Now,
have a
this
pretty
guy
good
you can
thing.
listen to. This guy is spitting facts.
Yeah, but that little thing right there, like you can get your seed phrase on like a metal plate, and you can send it that way, and then they can send you a ledger you can keep offline, so it's safe from hackers and anything like that, unless you connect it to like a hotel Wi-Fi and plug into their business center and the Holiday Inn Express or something dumb. But yeah, it's the way to go. But the
That's
link
the
is in the
word, though, bro.
comments.
You can go to those little business centers next to the elevator, and you can literally make DeFi transactions on their computer with your ledger because it's that safe.
But about the passphrase thing, like write your passphrase down, do it. I think we should open like a tattoo shop, maybe. Put like on your booty cheek or something crazy like that, so nobody sees it all the time. But if you do the passphrase, wallets are just windows. That's the best way I've heard it explained. Wallets are all just windows, so you don't need 20 wallets with the same passphrase because you're just gonna waste transaction fees and waste gas doing it that way. Because you can open a wallet, the same passphrase, a multi-chain wallet on 4 networks, and it's all the same thing. You're just gonna waste money and time and transaction fees. I learned that easy and early on with ETH, but there's just good advice. It's just a window into your wallet. That's all it is. A window into your wallet.
Holy shit! I never thought of that before, bro. Are people actually sending things to themselves?
I
Like,
did.
oh
Like
my god!
MetaMask when I first because I'm with like I've been with Binance since all this stuff. So I was like on BSC and I was like, oh, let me start a MetaMask. Okay, add Binance Network, and then I was like, oh, I need to shoot this ETH to this fucking this effing
I'm gonna just send it to myself real
this
quick.
effing. Sorry, it was a little ruggish. I'm messing with the new Twitter.
Thank you.
But yeah, save yourself a whole lot of time, money, and mistakes. Learn where you're getting the best knowledge from and do your own research. Not financial advice.
I can't say anything on top of that. That's just everything you need to know right there, ladies and gentlemen.
If you can understand broken English from the southern United States.
That's what I was gonna say. If you understand what he said, that is just gold. That is just solid gold. But like, if you got questions, that's what the mic button is for. I'm a dummy. You can ask me anything. I'll make you look smart. Come on up here. Oh, we're all full, but you can, wait your turn. Like everybody else, this is a democracy. Speaking of democracy, how about them elections? Woo-wee.
Sorry. Oh my God. I was like, sorry to South Dakota.
I
Sorry
know.
about that.
Where's our boy Viking this morning? He's pissed.
The crypto-friendly representative from North Carolina won. I'm happy to report.
Let's go, Murph. That's great news. I would love to get a report on how many crypto positive elections we got yesterday. Whatever happened to January? The woman, not the month.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
I mean, she must have had an election yesterday.
Yeah, she might have lost, right? Who knows? Might be on a binger.
Let's check her page. She was definitely. Oh, Joe Q probably knows. Here he comes.
I don't remember.
And I know the weed-friendly candidate from Missouri also won.
Yeah, we had a couple of states that took the plunge yesterday. Welcome to the club. I think it's 21 states now legal.
Yeah, that's why I was apologizing. South Dakota denied it. Arkansas denied it. So I don't know. I'm in Missouri, Oklahoma area. Okay, I'm doxxed everywhere. So
hey,
I was good.
January 1.
Sheesh.
Let's go.
So she is on a binger.
Yay. No name candidate, no name party, no money, no team. Less than 30 days of news coverage. Qualified for the debates. Awesome platform.
I need more knowledge.
Highest turnout in 15 years. Oh wait, no, she didn't win. I am proud. A win is a win. I don't get it.
I was gonna say January did not win. She ran against Burgess Owens, and Burgess Owens took it, even though he was not the best qualified.
What's her last
Yeah.
name?
I live in
She said a
Utah.
win is a win.
She
That doesn't mean she won.
The win is that she got her name up there. She got her message out there. She has more information. She has more representation. People are actually looking at her and paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, she got over 6% of the vote as a nobody.
Was that the girl that made the video in the garage that like popped the trunk? What is that? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm like gonna
That is
post
not
that
her.
video.
That is not her.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about? What happened to that lady?
No, but I can just see this group taking that message way sideways. So no.
Oh, these guys? I don't know. Lucky, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at all these smiley faces. Yeah, they took it the wrong way.
January is a big, proponent of blockchain voting. And I would really love to see her continue to push this. And I'm sure that she will. Blockchain voting is a hashtag. She's putting together a team to get blockchain voting implemented. You know what? I'll pin this because it doesn't have a lot of engagement. And I dig the grind, There are 3,243 counties in the United States. That's a lot of conversations to have about blockchain voting to prepare for election 2024. That's the vibes, man. That's why we like her. We're not waiting for other people to make decisions that will affect us in the future. We are creating the change that we want to see in the future. Not just in Web3, right? So like blockchain voting. People can understand that. Actually, they probably don't.
Hey, Alpha, I had a thought last night too. If United States bans crypto, I'm gonna come up there, pick you and the family up, and we'll all move to Dubai.
Oh yeah, dude, we're not hanging out here. In fact, this island has we've toyed with secession many times. All right, a couple of times. Don't get us started. We will secede so fast. We almost became a part of Canada one time. I think we almost became a part of Mexico one time. That was interesting. But we are an island.
Talk about border issues. if you had
we got none.
A whole country in between you.
We got no border issues here.
No, I'm saying if you were a part of Mexico, you got a whole country in between you and the motherland. Like, that's issues.
It'd be pretty cool if we were our own country.
This is a 420 talk. I'm not going to go down this path.
Yeah, no, this is Coffee and Cro, y'all. Come on. It's almost 10 a.m. Let's check the charts. Who knows what we could have done in the past hour? I really hope you guys tweeted out the room because that's the easiest thing to do. Crow is literally back at 10 cents.
Let's fucking go. Sorry, Ned.
Sorry, Ned.
Yeah, it's a saying. I know. I understand. But
it's gonna be a T-shirt someday, Ned.
I can't wait.
If you bought Matic at 82 cents, I love you like a brother, a sister. We are at $1.13. Hell yeah. What an amazing day.
And Yeti, like this is off crypto.
Bro, we are right back. Matic is right back where we were. Like it was like nothing ever happened. I mean, yeah, we were at like $1.20, but that was high. Like we were high. Not so high. I don't even know what to do right now. I don't even know what kind of moves we're supposed to make. I'm not stabling. What are we doing?
We're buying Thunder. We're all buying Thunder.
That's my girl.
That's what I did
Way to go,
yesterday.
Priestley. That was awesome.
Priestley, where you been? That is the best thing I heard all year.
When you 2 days ago, when you and Bach were talking about whether or not to buy Crow, I sold everything while we were on the show. And then yesterday you said that then in the afternoon you were saying that Thunder was down and you suggested that everybody go buy Thunder. And so I went and bought Thunder with my Crow that was before it went down. So I'm very happy with that move. You should always invest in the community that's there for you.
I love it. And look what Thunder did. We started bouncing yesterday when everything was going down. And now with Crow going up, I didn't even check. We got to check. Let's check those charts. Because here's the thing. We can talk about this for a minute if you guys want to. We said yesterday, it's like there's not a lot that we control in Web3, in crypto. We have a decent amount of control when it comes to Thunder. You know, we are the community that built it. So it feels safe to have at least a modicum of control over these things. And we paired with Crow because that's what we believe in. We believe in this community and we believe in the native token of this blockchain. So
Crow is
there's
up
really no way we
17.
can lose.
Yeah, Crow is up 17.26% right now.
Galaxy Thunder is up 30%. Thunder Crow is up 2% on Board Candy. It's up 14% on PopSwap. It's up 3% on CrowSwap.
Arbitrage.
Yeah, where's the cheapest Thunder right now? Crowdex. Thunder Wrap Crow is down 4% on Crowdex. So easy arbitrage right here. You buy Thunder on Crowdex and you pair it on Board Candy. Don't sell it, pair it.
It sounds good, but do you really get the arbitrage opportunity after you pay trading fees?
That depends, especially if you haven't got tax-free status yet. If you're still paying 12%, then you would need a bigger spread than that to
And
make
we
money.
have the
But what I'm
lowest.
saying
We have
is you buy it cheap and you pair it where it's worth more, because then you're actually increasing the value of your stake and the token at the same time. It's a double whammy. 69 people in here.
Whammy!
And only 7 people got check marks. Man.
Bro, I can't even see them. And it's kind of funny because I like it better this way. I like you guys the way you are. I saw a screenshot of someone else's phone from yesterday, and it was all check marks up here. I didn't really like the look of that, to tell you the truth.
It feels good. It feels good.
Does it feel good? I mean, like, there was nothing but check marks up here. I guess that's the new vibe.
It was HODL space, we said. There's like 4 people, and then like the people that had it and didn't have it, it was all off, and it was weird. And then I just talked about Musk for like trying to send me some Doge.
I swear this was in here. But it's probably the same in all of our Crow spaces. Let's see if we got any questions in the comments. You guys can type them down there if you want. Thank you, Crypto Rockstar. Appreciate it.
Take a look at the pinned tweet. Tether froze 46 million USDT in an account linked to FTX.
Whoa, hold on.
Law enforcement requested it.
Tether freezes 46 million USDT linked to an FTX.
So they can just freeze.
So that's got to be his money, right?
Probably.
No idea.
Sam's, yeah. If they're freezing a specific amount in a specific wallet,
Yeah.
for
No,
law
it's probably
enforcement,
with the that blender service related. If it's the U.S. government.
But who uses Tether? That's the other question. Like,
well, we've been telling everybody not to.
Everybody outside of the United States.
Yeah, I always wondered
That's
why
pretty
anybody would
popular.
buy Tether, but apparently people outside the U.S. can't just buy plain ordinary U.S. dollars like we can.
Yeah, that first year of crypto was kind of crazy. If you don't know, the whole year it was for the KYC before this like space was even available or anything like that. It was hard for you to be in the States, and actually like that's why majority of my stuff is all out of the United States, like around the United States. I mean, like it was hard to get into things. You have to KYC, you have to like send them your blood, child support, all kinds of weird stuff. But I caught myself from cussing right there. I'm learning.
You're doing
Very
good. You're
nice.
doing great.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Well played, sir.
But
And
yeah, it
don't
was
send your
crazy.
blood to anybody. Not once, not never. Joey, what's up? Baby, hop doot 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 doot.
Yo,
There he is.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to help Pipe NJ run some cable cords to his new TV. Anyway, I heard you talking about the arbitrage thing. So from my experience, even with my own token, so HopSwap, it's a little bit cheaper right now, but the price impact is ridiculous, like almost the difference in the price. You know what I mean? So I think it's like not even beneficial to buy it when you say. I mean, check it out. Just look at the price impact. Make sure you're not going to get slaughtered with that, because that's
Yeah,
what happens
man.
to me.
When I'm saying arbitrage, I hope I made that clear. I'm definitely not talking like make money. I'm talking arbitrage,
Just to get a
as
deal
in
on.
buy the thunder wherever it's cheapest, and then
Yeah.
pair it wherever it's highest.
Okay.
Because you're
I
gonna get the
misunderstood.
most bang for your buck.
Right. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Because
No,
that's what happens to me
I
sometimes.
misspoke.
It's like 23% price impact, and that's the difference in the price to me. You know, when I try and do it, sometimes it's weird. But I feel honored that I have the $8 check next to my name now.
I can't see it, so I hope you like it.
I think it means absolutely nothing other than everybody knows I spent $8. I think that's all it means now.
And you're proud of it, man. You should be. I said I was gonna do it last night, and I fell asleep.
It's nothing to be. It's nothing really changed except the check.
But it does mean that there won't be as many trolls, because trolls probably aren't going to spend $8 every time they open a new account.
It's true.
You're just saying that because Elon said it.
It's good knowledge. It's good knowledge.
They won't do it again. If they have to pay $8, they won't do it again.
They'll
Did
pay
you guys
$8 for 10,000 followers. They'll pay $8 to troll an account.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, but see, what's the price going to be for 10,000 followers who have an $8 check?
That is the question.
$80,000? I can do math.
Mic drop.
Whoever
Mic
pulls
drop.
that off wins. That's winning Twitter. What's going on, Hank?
Hey, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm just rolling my spliff here. Are you in the hot tub?
No, I got breakfast. I was in the hot tub earlier.
Changes in the air, man.
I got in early today. My dog got fixed, so he's been waking me up early.
See, everybody's on some new shit, man.
I was like, I don't even know what that means.
My whole schedule is off. I just can't. Up is
The
down.
dog's waking up at the same time your clock went back.
Right.
No. Like he got surgery and got fixed, and he's not sleeping through the night yet.
Oh, my bad. Shout out to your pup.
Yeah, I got it right away. I have dogs, though.
That's fair.
Wait, so your dog was broken and they fixed it?
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
hope the dogs aren't listening to the damn show now.
He
Cut my
kept
balls off, man.
He kept making a mess, so I was like, it's time. We're going to the vet.
Man, that's ruthless.
Dogs are always listening. They just don't talk back.
Most of them don't talk back.
So I'm guessing I missed the Sam discussion and all of the juiciness of
He keeps popping
earlier.
back up, man. He's like a bad penny. We're looking at this tweet up top from a minute ago about $46 million of tether that the government agencies are freezing. You think that's Sam's? Probably.
I'm guessing. Something to do with it, at least.
Yeah, and where does this go? That's what we haven't talked about. Is like, what's going to happen? Like, is he going to go on the run? Or we got another Do Kwon here?
No, you got to remember, both of his parents are like legal. They're like lawyer teachers in universities. You know what I'm saying? They teach lawyers.
Well, his lawyer parents should have told him that you can't use investors' funds to do whatever the fuck you want, or you go to jail.
That is fire.
He's not going to jail.
Wait, how did his parents?
He should.
How did
he
his
should.
parents let him go this
He should, but what jurisdiction's going to convict him? That's the thing. So the international company is the one that's under question. So who's going to send him to jail?
Right. I mean, well, the realistic fact is somebody will probably Epstein him, or something will happen to him before he would ever go to jail in the first place.
Oh man,
I can't believe that's a verb now.
What a time to be alive! That is a verb.
I'm just saying, if you lose people that much money, somebody is gonna go for you. They might not actually get him, but somebody at some point is gonna try to hurt this guy.
Didn't that Pro Bowl
fact.
player have like 600 million in FTX? The quarterback.
Tom Brady, yeah.
Yeah, he had 600 million in there.
Yep.
650, and Giselle already broke up with him, so life can't get much worse.
Yeah, I mean he was already getting rugged already.
I could care less about Tom Brady.
Oh come on, it's like a Schadenfreude carnival these days, bro.
He deserved it.
Look at just revel in everybody's defeat.
This is what you get for Deflategate, boy. What are you?
Oh shit! I might be a masshole, but I ain't no Pats fan. Chew on that shit. I'm a human fan. I'm here for the people. Good people. Not shitbags. And even Nat believes that.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Twice a day.
Oh, thanks, Nat. And like, you know, it's a lot of work making sure that there's no slime balls around. Because they are slimy. You know, they got that name for a reason. They slip right through your fingers. You know, you catch them in one space and they slip over into another one and start talking that same smack.
Nobody has to worry about island or jungle rugging because you ain't going nowhere.
That's a fact.
And this is why we buy Thunder.
Right?
Just in case they didn't hear me before.
And, you know, y'all are the ones that are way ahead of the game, you know? Because nobody's here yet. So when they do show up, you guys are going to have all of it. They're going to have to buy it from you. You know? That's a good spot to be in. That's the control that I'm talking about. We don't really get afforded that ability with other tokens. Gabriel, what's up, man?
Hello, Alpha. What's good, my man? Have you ever seen the latest?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Own your keys,
yeah,
own your crypto.
Not so bad.
We've been preaching that for months.
Yeah, man. Have they been listening to us, though? That's the question.
I don't even have a FTX account, and I feel very sorry for the people that are affected by the FTX event.
Yeah, man. No joke. I was surprised. People keep coming out of the woodworks like, oh, yeah, more than half my stuff is over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
MMF had
tragic.
some issues too, right? Some of the devs from MMF had their money there, I guess.
Personal funds.
Yeah, personal funds.
Whew.
But it's sad because there are people losing like all their network, like in a millisecond.
Yeah, and normal people, good people.
Yes, that's
You know,
the worst thing. And
that's what
I
we don't
saw
like.
the post that this FTX dude was posting, and I'm like, what is this? Like,
Today?
yeah, he posted like, yeah, I'm sorry and I screwed up, basically.
I'm sorry and I screwed up.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna hold in court, my man.
Yeah, that's
No.
not good enough.
I'm sorry, I messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Well, it was a thread post, so it was much longer than just that. But yeah, the first lines were, yeah, I fucked up and I'm sorry.
Oof. Well, for people that are just hearing about this, who can break it down as a story? Like,
FTX is a rug.
that's nice and simple.
False liquid.
Well, FTX has been playing around with their crypto token and has been taking out a lot of USDC and without even having to liquidate their own token. So basically, they've been scamming the books. So they're saying that they're holding a bunch of value in their own token, but they are really taking it out in USDC. And Binance wants to buy them
Right,
up.
so swapping their own token for things that did have value and taking those.
Correct.
Well, he
correct,
was
my
he
man.
was loaning it out to his
But
own
it's
company, Alamira, and then
Okay.
betting with it, I guess.
yeah.
Gambling with.
Put in value to
And
something, okay, like the United States and our reserve of gold that we probably don't have.
Oh, it's down there. Just not enough to cover all those
Is it down
bills.
there?
At Fort
No,
Knox?
it's been
I don't
gone
know.
since the 70s. It's been gone since the 70s.
No,
It went off the
no, not the
gold. It went off.
70s. No, it wasn't the 70s. It was they removed all the gold out of there for. I grew up right down the street, so
Yeah, they might have had the gold stored there, but we went off of the. We
They
stopped
Oh
moved
yeah,
going
all
off the
yeah,
that
gold
gold?
yeah,
standard in the 70s. The gold
right.
might have
Yeah,
been
we're not on
sitting
the
there for
gold
years
standard since
afterwards,
the
but yeah.
70s,
I know,
right?
but
But
why
in the
move it? That shit
80s,
is heavy.
Like it said, all the gold. Okay,
security.
gold comes from space. It does come from meteors. There's no more supply of gold. Like the biggest gold, like what is it, a football field or something like that? If it was like 30 feet high, like
That's how much
diameters.
gold is in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a lot. But we've also been fascinated by it as humans since before we knew how much of it there was. You know?
But as Sailor says, my man, you never know what could happen in the future if you can find ways to like kind of make gold in a cheap and simple way.
Oh, we're back to that. We're back to that. It's like the medieval.
Yeah, we're back to that.
The
And
old
the fact that
alchemists.
we can't
The alchemists are
measure
back.
out how
Let's
much
go.
gold there is in the world.
We're making money out of nothing.
What is it? There's more platinum in the. What is it? Platinum in the world? There's more platinum than that, but gold still is the more value. I don't know. If anything, if you can put value on anything you want. The pet rock still has value to this day. If that puts anything in perspective. The pet rock.
Does it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go on eBay and buy pet rock. I mean, I believe it. It's probably worth more than it was back then. That guy made. That was the old story in the 80s when I was growing up, because I'm old. You know, it was always you could. Why did they always bring up the pet rock? It was like
because they're bringing value. If you ape enough people into it and FOMO people into it, you can put value on anything you want.
Yeah, they would say,
and it had
well,
zero
if that guy
utility.
can make $1 million selling pet rocks, then you can do anything.
Yeah, and a pet rock is something that just sits around and doesn't do anything. There's zero utility for the thing.
Zero, but everybody
there's
bought
one
one.
utility you could throw that ish at somebody. I caught myself again.
Good deal.
He's getting
You can
good.
break a window with it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's utility right there. It's one utility. That's all you need.
On his ish. Boy's on his ish in here. what do we got? 15 minutes, you guys? Damn. Now what are we going to talk about? We only got 15 minutes left. If you guys, ball out's coming up here.
Well, what about the minted where you go and it says you have like 50 CNS or, I mean, what do you do with that?
I think we have to wait until our domains are about to expire. So that would be, when did CNS come out? Like February? I think around February we're going to have to use that CNS to renew our domains.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah, they gave us enough. They airdropped us all enough to renew each domain that we bought for another year. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Also,
and,
the mongooses,
I got some.
The mongooses voted, Murph. 94% said, "Give us our money back." So.
Oh, that's dope! Congratulations.
Thank you. Now we just have to get our money back.
I got a little bit of news on domains since it was brought up. So when Chronos ID was launched, I think they gave everybody that had minted a domain on CNS like a month or two to like reserve whatever you bought to go get it on Chronos ID. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, well, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if everybody understands what I'm saying, then that's cool, because Alpha, D-Rod minted you islandthunder.cro and sent it to your wallet on CNS. You never went and reserved it. So now it's in Bob's address. I reserved it for you again and on Chronos ID side now, and I put it in Bob's wallet.
Yeah, Bob's got to have that.
Right. Well, the reasoning I did it is twofold. That and the VVS launch, right? I also sent 2 million VVS to that wallet, and I'm going to stake it, you know what I'm saying, for the 4-year vault to qualify if they use that same standard in the future. So we'll have that wallet as well.
Same
for
token
project.
standard.
The for the IGO or whatever, where they made you stake the 4-year and then have one ID in your wallet. Either way, that wallet will qualify for those standards too later.
2 million in the 4-year. I mean, we keep telling everybody that's going to continue to be a prerequisite. We don't know that, but I think it's just a good idea to have 2 million in the vault. 4-year vault, 2 million X VVS, which means you buy VVS, you stake it for X VVS, and then you stake that X VVS for 4 years. So,
and this morning that was like 115 Cro, so it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, people were asking me like, "Hey, what'd you do with all that VVS? Because you bought it and then it went down 30%." But Cro and VVS went down together. So if you're swapping one for the other and pairing them, really don't make much of a difference unless you're worried about the dollar value. But I'm not worried about the dollar value until that shit pops out of the 4-year vault. And that's what? 2026. Hot damn.
Hey, to see us in 4 years, bro.
Right? I know where we are in 4 years, dude.
You're going to be on a yacht at a party in Miami somewhere, right?
Pretty good. Pretty close.
Mexico's perfectly fine with me, you know?
I love it. I'm going to secede and make this island part of Mexico. And then we're just a hop, skip, and a jump, man. We're going in the right direction. Joe Q, what do you think?
Hey, I remembered when Murphy was saying he grabbed you up a domain name from the ID. On AVAX, they do some of the same things as we do over here on Chronos. There's a naming service for the Campfire platform over there, and I grabbed up the Island Thunder Campfire name. The the whole name is islandthunder.fire. Now I just got to send it over to you.
Joey, I got to tell you, man, that is awesome. That is really awesome because I hope you're one of the few people that's been hearing me talk about AVAX in here. I keep bringing it up like once a day. You know, does anybody know about AVAX subnets? Is anybody just better at AVAX than me? I need you guys up here. We need to remember that multi-chain is not a choice. It's the future. So we got to just continue moving forward this way. There should be an Island Thunder subnet on AVAX.
Yeah, hey Joe, don't send that to Alpha. I got a wallet address I want you to send that to.
You send that to Bob.
Yeah,
not a problem. I'll hook up with you once I have my phone all set back up, which will be in the next couple days, Murphy. I haven't ghosted everybody. I just have been in real life busy as all get out and dealing with phone issues at the same time. So peace and happiness.
Understandable, Joe. We have been missing you. But it is good to know that you will be back in full effect, and we'll be right here, man. And send our love to Cutie too.
Definitely, she needs it.
Yeah, we all do. God damn, but it's going up now, Zeus. Where are we at?
Check up top, the last part of Sam's statement. Does this mean he's gonna retaliate against CZ?
And I'm reading it all right now. But how's he gonna retaliate?
A particular sparring partner. Why do they have to be vague? Like, just say who you're talking about.
And it says glass houses. So does he have shit on CZ?
Definitely. Well played, you won. Unbelievable. This is so
He said
good.
definitely. He definitely
This is
does.
so good. You never see this kind of stuff. He said, well played, you won. Not
the
advice
Desperate
of
Housewives
any
of crypto.
Well, they have shit going on for a while back and forth. I don't know if you saw the new video from Coffee Silla. He like exposes a bunch of stuff. They were fighting back and forth supposedly for a while.
Wait, did somebody steal his account? I can't even tell if this is actually him.
It's probably
not
some last
advice of any kind in any way. I was not very careful with my words here and do not mean any of them in a technical or legal sense. I may well have not described things right, though I'm trying to be transparent. I'm not a good dev and probably misdescribed something. What?
That's him. He's just shitting his pants.
Yeah.
He's really falling apart here, man.
Because CZ's with Elon
in 4K.
and with
Dude, but he knew what he was doing because he didn't touch the funds for anyone in the U.S. So the SEC wouldn't come up after him. Like, he did it with international funds.
That's why the whole U.S. is safe and they're getting theirs back. But you got checked, man. You got checked. That's simply...
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
I mean, someone posted the FTX terms of service, and it's definitely not what he was doing. It says none of the digital assets in your account are the property of or shall be loaned to FTX trading. FTX does not represent or treat digital assets as belonging to FTX trading. Really?
Well, that's the thing. He didn't loan the crypto. He lent his own token to Alameda, and then they took a loan against it for USDC. So he was lending his own, clown money.
Yeah, and he figures on the way down, at the bottom, you're gonna fucking take CZ down with you? I don't get it.
Well, we all know ZZ was faking the volume back a couple months ago, right? So maybe it has to do something with that.
Oh, these fucking fakers, man. What is this picture of him sitting in a train station? $8 billion gone. How do we keep losing so much money? I feel like Dave Portnoy now. I'm like, where did it all go?
It wasn't existent is the thing. He was leveraging out his own token. So there was never any backing for it. He was putting like a false value on it, and then trying to
Big
collect
time.
on it.
And he's just talking out of both sides of his mouth, man. My number one priority is doing right by the users. All of a sudden.
Well, you can't build a brand up and then rug everybody and expect to be forgiven immediately for something crazy that you knew you were doing. But probably majority of the investors knew what was up either way. Somebody's got to take the blame for it at the end of the day.
Unbelievable. I'm still like digesting this.
I'll take the picture down from the Jumbotron because that's hilarious.
D-Rod, thanks for this Zoids Wild information. This looks amazing.
Bro, I know, man. I'm like,
and nobody's looking at it.
Nobody, bro. Crypto.com shared it, and that's how, we kind of ran into it. But I don't know. Seems like a sleeper to me.
I mean, the graphics look dope.
What do we have to do? But Soul's pumping.
Yeah, what do we do, D-Rod? I don't
So
know anything about
what I ended up doing was I signed up. And so if you go to their Discord, right, and use those links just to be safe. But the link that I shared is for a second airdrop raffle. So if you want to sign up for the raffle, it'll take you through steps for raffle entries, and then it'll kind of basically sign you up for an account. It'll pair your, I think it's on Binance. So you guys were talking about earlier about not having to switch different wallets. All I did was just put the same aux address. It switches the network to Binance, and it creates a account. And right now it's in testing, so it'll have you download the app if you have an Android or a PC. So no iPhone yet, but you could play the game, and it's a beta testing now. So they're rewarding testers. So like this month or week, I think it's $100 that'll be given out if within a certain ranking. I haven't been able to play it completely. I did the tutorials, but I created my account a couple of days ago so that I could just make sure that all was in line in case of a raffle or airdrop or anything like that. So I'm just trying to be as early as I can with it, right? And hopefully, man, they got this giveaway that looks pretty big. So I don't know.
Hey, you miss every shot you don't take. It sounds like you prepared. I'm gonna try and follow in your footsteps here.
Yeah, definitely. They're not asking you to buy anything, which is good, right? They're actually rewarding you for daily. So, like, if you sign up today and you download the app or the game today, a daily rewards. It's giving you 10 like cards to play with. And I'm assuming they're not going to be there forever, but the sooner you get in there and start collecting your daily rewards, the better, right?
Yes, sir. It is 10:30, and I finally finished rolling this joint. So we're gonna go over time here. Oh, hey, you're new here.
What is going on in the world, sir?
I don't understand.
Like this money issue, how everything is going up and down.
Money there.
Someone in the background. I hear someone in the background more than I hear you. Rotimi, good morning. And now he's gone.
Okay, that was weird.
Really weird. He's got a better microphone than most of you, though. I wanted to hear what he had to say. GDRT, what's up?
Dude, I haven't been up here in a while, you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, this is like really exciting times, in my opinion. I've been in several spaces since 5 a.m. this morning, and people are talking about crypto.com.
Finally.
So,
where are these spaces, dude? I've been saying this since yesterday. Like, nobody is talking about us.
It was trending.
People are talking about crypto.com right now, and what Chris is releasing and showing all this transparency and not lending off of our fucking Cro token. You guys, like, I'm telling you right now, get excited, crofam. Get excited because it's gonna get good. This is gonna get good. 10 more days away, FIFA. Like I'm telling you, and the transparency and the honesty that's going to come out of this token and what the community is going to see in the long run, I think things are going to get very good, you guys. So throughout all this bullshit, Crow's in the background, and we're just waiting. I think, you guys. So just get excited.
I'm so fucking excited, bro. I can't throw enough emojis. We're not talking in enough other spaces. If y'all are in these spaces, you hear them talking about Crow, you better hit that button like you don't do in here. You better hit it and get up there because nobody knows what they're talking about. So you might as well give it a shot.
Man, to be honest
Just the
with you,
fact they're
Alpha,
talking, that's all that matters right now. Crypto.com's name I heard several times in several spaces this morning. So it's good.
yeah, I think we need to let like a troop said it best, right? We don't really need to worry about onboarding, right? I think we got the biggest backer to onboard here, right? What we got to focus on is just making sure that when they get here, right, that the jungle, Coffee and Cro are here, that we're doing what we're doing. We just got to keep doing it, right? Be consistent and show up, right? I think we make a bigger impact when we like comment, post, share pictures. I feel like that's the most interactions we get besides like the spaces. Obviously, spaces are crucial to keeping them here, you know?
Well, I'll just say really quick one more thing is like in these spaces, like people were talking good and there was people that were talking bad, speculating, crypto.com is the next one. But I just want them to keep talking about crypto.com because if crypto.com is not the next one, that goes downward, but we actually go upward, you guys, and we do the right thing.
Yeah, we're
in compliance and the books are square. Like I'm telling you, dude, it's going to be good. And then as people come up and say shit like, yeah, they're the next one, all of a sudden somebody else comes up and said, yeah, but they're not doing the lending. Like it's everyone's going to start it's going to be good. I'm getting very excited.
Yeah, man. We are the next one, but not the next one to fail. The next one to be number one. Like that one.
Just remember, fortune favors the brave, dude.
We told them. They made it into a meme, but we did tell them. Joe Q, what did do?
Hey, I'm glad I saw GDRT jump up here. While my phone has been broken, the backup phone for my farm phone. You guys all know I do drive truck. I am in the farm. I am in crypto. One of the easiest things for me to do was play with this phone, and I've created some TikTok videos and tagged the GDRT in the video because it's like driving down the road. A couple of these videos already have like 400 views. Cross-chain, cross-platform doesn't just mean AVAX to Chronos to ETH. Platforms are also Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Gonna see if this is something that's possible. You guys take a look at it and tell me if I'm on the right track.
We know you're on the right track, man. This is what we keep saying. Short form video content is gonna be the word from now on. When it comes to, well, like D-Rod was saying, they're gonna onboard the shit out of the planet when it comes to starting a wallet. And by that, I mean a centralized wallet. But we need to do twice as much work, I think, D-Rod. We might have to run twice as many shows because we're going to have exponentially more people coming in. And with crypto.com, there's only so much they can do. Like, they're not going to tell people, own your keys, own your crypto. So that's on us. And we got to say it louder because we got motherfuckers like Dave Portnoy who have been doing this and still don't know. Own your keys, own your crypto.
What's up, Zeus?
I was gonna say it's funny that they picked that sentence, right? Fortune favored the brave, because the guy that said that died from the fever.
Yeah, because he was sailing into a fucking volcano, bro.
Yeah, and he died. So the
He
fortune didn't
died.
favor him.
Everybody died. That was a tough one.
Language.
But oh, sorry, y'all. You know what? The herbs that they grow and sell in our store, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it tastes good. But how crazy is that? Federal law says that we can't transport cannabis from the mainland to the island. So in our little weed store, they can only sell one strain. So I better like it.
Because you're not supposed to mail anything, and you can't transport it through the highways or the shipping lanes.
Yep. It's federally regulated.
Unless you're in any of the states that just got legalized, even farther. You can transport, sell, grow, anything.
Wait, where?
Like Missouri now is full recreation. Transportation, distribution, plants, whatever.
Nice
like,
job, Mizzou.
Like, don't cross the borders. We're like, well, you can go into Oklahoma, just get your license. You get a pass for $100. But don't drive into Arkansas with that shit. You're going to jail. Damn, I cussed twice.
Bro, why aren't you in here every day? Where have you been? I need this crew to be here every day. Consistently.
Drops wallet address.
We got...
Actually not supposed to go on federal highways with it, even to transport it. It's still federally regulated illegal. So...
yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure if I get pulled over by a highway patrol, regardless of what state I'm in, and I'm carrying marijuana, he's going to throw my ass in jail, and I'm going to lose my CDL. Correct. Just saying.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's what my post was yesterday. I was like, I'm glad I capitalized on it when I was younger. I was like, now all these interstate movers and traffickers and all this stuff became just broke with no value and no CDLs and no work history either.
Yeah, no. So you still can't travel interstate. You know what I mean?
Them can't cross the border. We're gonna get there though, guys. You know, it's all about progress.
We're gonna get there. We'll be able to travel weed across the states in a highway freely.
We will be carrying the ganja everywhere it needs to go.
Personal vehicle on a state-owned road or a county road, you're good to go. But as soon as you jump on it, as soon as you jump on the interstate and it gets funding from the federal government, your ass is literally grass, and there is no reprieve.
Everything's legal here.
Just glad those days are long gone.
This is what happens when we go over time, you know? We got Uncle Lo sneaking in here in his slimy little trash can. Why don't you come up here and talk some shit, Lo? We never go over time, but it's a special day. And I'm here for it. The sun is shining, you know? I found people of that yesterday. People were losing their minds yesterday. And I meant to tell y'all, it was a beautiful day yesterday. Go outside, you get some sunshine. It's like 70 degrees right now. It's November.
It is a beautiful day. I'm going to dox myself. It's my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Priestley.
You never did send me your ox, Addie.
I know. I'm in a...
Send me your Addie.
Wait, is that today?
It is today, Nat.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a funny coincidence that I can't say, otherwise I would dox myself.
I know, right? These, you know, when the coincidences just stack on top of each other over and over and over again, what do you call it?
Fate?
There's something going on here.
Manifesting.
Happy birthday.
Karma.
That's why the stocks are going up. You know that, right, Nat? That's why crypto's on an upswing today. Because of today being such a special day.
Preeti, this is really gonna go down as one of those 8 of the 10 best trading days of the year. Like, I'm looking at the charts here. Polygon is at $1.12 in DeFi. 17% up today. 18%. And that's off of yesterday's high at this time of day, right? That's a 24-hour.
I'm just going to say that I always make good money on my birthday.
That's amazing.
That has happened for all of the years. So I really kind of expected this.
Did you tell everybody?
I did. I've been telling you guys for the last 3 days, but you really weren't listening.
I feel like we did, and you guys can check the tapes because that's what they're there for. BTFD. Buy them effing dips. I mean, Matic was at 77 cents for a second. And now it's at $1.10. You guys...
it sounds easy to buy the dip, but then that's when everybody's like all scared.
I was a little scared yesterday. Some of you heard it in my voice and brought it up today. Like I wanted to hear that.
What a terrible picture I put up there. That's regular stocks versus crypto right now. But it's a completely terrible picture.
But Alpha, you always tell us not to get emotional. So you just have to sit back and listen and watch.
Yes, ma'am.
And not be emotional about it.
Wait,
yeah.
Did you draw that?
I should have. I was trying to undox myself, not dox myself. I mean, and
undox myself.
But that's regular, like our regular U.S. stocks versus crypto, like Bitcoin.
Amazing.
Ironic.
Don't you think? Hey, listen, guys. There's some other spaces going on right now that I actually really want to go jump in. And we were supposed to end 15 minutes ago. But something won't let me shut this space down. And I don't know what it is. But I don't fight the feelings. I just go with it. What do you think, Nat? Should we wrap it?
It's just a positive vibe and it's nice, but yeah, I think that's enough.
All right, let's see what Mikey has to say, and then we're gonna shut her down. Mikey is coming up with his Carcaeus tattoo. Hey, yo.
Yo, what's up? Good morning.
How we doing, Mikey?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to see everyone eating that dip up.
If you bought Matic at 77 cents, I want to talk to you. Come on up here.
I didn't get Matic, but I got Cro right at 9 cents. And I think Bitcoin at 17, 18. But actually, I had a question real quick. Sorry to hop in and totally change the subject, but something been bothering me. So the ETH 2.0, the proof of work one. So I noticed it's like $3 or $4. Can you kind of explain that to me like I'm an idiot? How that worked?
Now, we are talking about the chain, the forked proof of work Ethereum chain. That's what we're talking about?
Yeah. The proof of work. Like ETH is like 1,300, and then I seen the proof of work for like $3 or $4. And I assumed it was supposed to mirror the ETH 1.0, but I didn't do any research on the ETH because I didn't invest in it, but I was just really curious if you could do like a summary to kind of explain, because I'm a dummy when it comes to ETH.
I'm a dummy, but I'll tell you what I know. What happened there was your standard fork, right? So when Ethereum decided they were going to change to proof of stake, people that didn't want to, and this happened with Bitcoin when they made changes. This is where Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, all those forks came from. It's copy pasta. So they say, hey, we don't want to go that way, so we're going to copy the chain, everything. That means what is a blockchain? It's a distributed ledger. So you're taking all that data and you're copying it, the ledger, and you're pasting it, bang, over here. Now we're making a new chain. This is the proof of work ETH chain. What happened was, when it started, we told everybody an easy way to make some free money was to go over there and claim your airdrop, because as a distributed ledger, as a copy of a distributed ledger, there's a copy of your ETH over there on the new chain, right? So we called it an airdrop, but it's really just a one-to-one copy of your old stuff on a new chain. And at that point in time, you could swap it for the same amount of cash, right? But nobody wanted to stay over there. So everybody sold it. And if nobody buys it and everybody sells it, the price will only go down. It probably doesn't take that long to go from $1,300 to $4, right? But I guess that's where they're at. I stopped talking about it after like 3 days. And that was 2 months ago. What happened with you, Mikey? Did you get involved over there?
No, not really. I was just looking at the markets last night, and I came across it, and I just assumed it was just the same thing. Like, it is a totally different token than.
Yeah, they're not. It's a copy paste, but it's not pegged, and that's the big difference. Is it's not a peg to Ethereum, so there's no algorithm that will buy or sell to keep it on peg, like we have with algorithmic stablecoins or just human nature, right? Like how we keep things on peg in DeFi by buying and selling tokens with arbitrage. So when you don't have the other side of the equation and people are just selling like they did with that proof of work ETH, like I said, it's only going to go down until people don't even want to waste their time selling it anymore.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. So, and that's why I think I looked at it. I seen on there, claim your airdrop. So I probably got some kind of partial and that I had left in my MetaMask. So I might need to
The
go check
people
that
that
out. But
won, the people that won big time were the people that claimed the first day and sold and bridged,
okay, so yeah, I totally missed out on that.
And
But,
that's why it's dead. That's why it's dead, because everybody took the value that was there and extracted it.
and so nobody's actually using it. So people are still using the main Ethereum then.
Yeah, and
Majority.
people that went over there were betting on proof of work being the thing that was important, when the majority of us felt like there were things that were more important. A lot of things.
So you couldn't buy NFTs or anything like that with the proof of work version, right?
Now we're getting into territory that I don't know, because I didn't go over there.
I put up the full up to date for the whole merge thing. My best understanding is that they're making sure that everything is there for it, so you're not losing any of your liquid the whole process. So they're making sure
Bro,
like
you are on
proof is
fire.
there.
You
Just
are on
speaking
goddamn
normal,
fire.
this normal knowledge. I put it up there.
This
Like
is
that's the
not
whole
normal
thing.
knowledge. I don't know where you found this. This is awesome. You guys hear me every day up here, bumbling, fumbling, talking about, all right, there's a merge, there's a verge, and then a splurge. But now there's 7 or 5. Here it is. It's all laid out for you.
So like I could be completely wrong, but say FTX was doing the same thing and merging somewhere, and then they were doing it, and their proof of work was not there. So they can't do that without their backing of their liquid, like the liquidity side of everything, because there's no value there for that. So everything's just transferring smoothly across, like your proof of stake or proof of work, if I understand it right.
I think I'm following you. What?
Don't know, sir. I just do my own research.
Right now we have done the merge and the surge. So we're in the scourge.
I'm ready for a splurge.
The scourge.
Well, too bad, buddy, because there's a verge first, and then the purge. How you doing, troops?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just
we've got front running protection coming in as part of the scourge, so that's exciting.
All this stuff. I need to just get my head down and do some studying, I think.
Me too, man. I got to get back into my I mean, there's two things I need to really focus on, and they're two of the hardest things in DeFi. One of them is generative art. I got to focus on getting this final art together. It is so goddamn hard. And I gotta focus on this, the developer side of Ethereum. Like, what is actually going on here?
Yeah,
So
I tried to kind of find my lane. I like to stay in my lane,
Yes,
I see my
sir.
role as like a leader and a builder of community, and I put trust in other folks. It's the same in my real life job. Like I manage huge programs of work, but I don't need to know how the developers are writing the code. As long as I understand why and what. So I like you though. I do have a tendency to want to know everything, but you got to remind yourself just to be like, shit, you can't know everything. Otherwise, if you become a jack of all trades, master of none, then you'll fail on the things you need to do best.
It's amazing how. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say, if you know everything, you can't learn anything.
Well, exactly that too. Exactly.
That's why you gotta respect your elders, be positive, and anytime you're in a position to learn something, you gotta learn it and get all the knowledge, because there's never a situation in life where too much knowledge is gonna affect you negatively. And I'm just realizing all this now. I'm like, man, I know way too much about half of this
Someone
stuff
give
that I
this
even
guy a
realized.
raise, dude.
Should have been a dev.
Unless your
Honestly.
name's Sam, he knew a lot about a lot of stuff. He had too much knowledge.
I like the first part. I mean, respect your elders. When was the last time you heard that?
At the res.
Most people don't hear that ever these days.
It is one of those dying phrases, isn't it? But it's weird because we're going to be the elders that's going to want respecting pretty soon.
I know it sucks. I feel like I've got a bias here because I'm trying to bring back respect your elders, but it's because I'm old. That's fucked up.
I'm thinking respect your elders is really good too. Hey,
let's go.
Every time you yell at your kids, you're yelling, respect me, I'm your elder.
Can you tell how old people are on Twitter Spaces? Can you tell by the way they sound?
No, everybody thought I was 26, and
it's 50-50 on my side of things. They'd be like, yeah, I remember the automobile and Tupac. I'm like,
you can tell by you can usually tell by what people say rather than how they sound, right? But I remember years back when I was at school and I worked in a call center. I remember when we were getting trained up on it, one of the first thing they said is never judge the person on the other side of the phone. Don't try and judge their age, because people would go on the phone and somebody would ask like, hello, and you'd be like, oh, hi, is your mom and dad in? And they'd be like, they passed away.
My wife gets that because she has a small high pitched voice on the phone.
Okay, I did the call service things for a long time. I was like a beast at it. I was like making them laugh off top. But this one time, this kid got me because I was like, you get the name, number, address, and this kid got me so good. I was like, oh, I asked if somebody was there, and he was like, oh no, he was like, Joe's here. I'm like, what? And he was like, Joe Mama. I was like, oh my god, this 13-year-old burnt me in 2020. I was like, oh my god, I got it. And went outside. I was like, this is amazing. He got me, burnt me. I walked right into
good,
it.
Man.
He nailed it. Hang up on me.
These kids are
I'm proud of. Who am I proud of? Someone pulled off an epic D's nuts last night. Someone did an epic D's nuts last night. Oh, it was on CoffeeZilla, and that's my dude, man. I like him. Coffeezilla was looking for it.
I've not heard a good D's nuts for a while.
We're never gonna get over that stuff. It's never gonna get old here.
What's been happening today then? Like, it's funny because I've usually got like a whole day on you guys, but like I come to Coffee and Cro for the daily alpha because I have to spend my whole first part of the day actually doing work, and then I come here to get the DL. But I know the Crow that I bought yesterday has already made some money, so that's good.
Right? The first Crow you ever bought, you motherfucker.
So that was good.
Hey,
one of the first buys. One of the
beginner's
first buys
luck.
I ever made.
We'll get you next time. Catch it.
I know. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh man, keep buying it. I think I'm feeling bullish, man. This is a crazy day. Crazier than yesterday.
The lack of check marks in the room is just instant. It's ungodly.
Ungodly. I'll have mine by 420. Trust.
All this crypto, nobody got blue check marks.
Trust.
I'm definitely gonna end up getting one of these goddamn blue check marks.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be less controversial, but like people are fired up. They're like,
yeah. Just wait a while, wait for it all to die down, and then
just slide it in there.
Buys his blue check mark on a dip.
I'm just happy I can capitalize the A. Like they did something, because I used to lose the lightning bolt. But hey, folks, we only got 3 minutes here, so if you got something really important to tell everyone, just hit the mic button. Don't be scared. This is crofam. We've been here. We've been doing this. It says episode 360. It's really 725.
Quick math.
Thank you. I should know that from like skateboarding, bro.
Immediately, my first thought was that.
But seriously, if something happened in the past 20 minutes that you got to tell us about, because this is FTX tapped into client accounts to fund risky bets. Wall Street Journal 24 minutes ago. You know, this stuff is happening fast.
When do you celebrate your official 1 year alpha from like your first show?
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look at Twitter.
Yeah, you better go back and remember.
But it was definitely
I didn't come
November.
I didn't come till November.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I didn't come till December, and obviously you guys had already been here a month.
Thanksgiving was the day I showed up, or the day after Thanksgiving, which is funny because that is also my sober day. That's
and I think you were really
in fact, I just put those two together right here, right now.
I'm trying to remember if you were doing both shows when I came here. You definitely had shows going on, but I don't.
We evolved into the 2-show,
the twice a day regular.
We used to go 6 hours, 12 hours.
Yeah, I think when I came, you were just like on all the time. Pretty much.
All the time. No, literally, no joke. It was all the time, and I would sleep for 4 hours, and then I would wake up and I would jump right into Aussie's space, like without even washing my face. Just throw the headphones.
Yeah, because he had the Australia like morning thing going on.
And we never let the flag hit the ground, man. It was an ongoing conversation that never stopped for I don't know, all of December for sure, and most of January.
Fun times.
Because I kept telling my wife, like, no, at Christmas, like big things are gonna happen at Christmas, and then I'll chill.
Yeah, and we're still saying that.
No shit, we're still saying that.
I remember because I was doing a thing in East where I was gonna where that project was kind of failing, and then I ended up kind of taking the reins and trying to solve it, which there was the thing that turned into Troops. And I remember saying at the time as well, we were moving house, we were trying for the baby, and all this shit going on. My wife was on my case, and I was like, "It's okay, it's fine. I'll get this done, and I'll get this thing going, and it'll be fine. After Christmas, it'll be all done." I forgot to really. I don't think I really understood at that point that an NFT project never ends. So yeah, I know that now.
It's crazy. I didn't know that either.
A good one, not a good one anyway.
A good one.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to push other projects as hard as I do, but you start an NFT project, that's life.
Yeah.
Good life. It's a good
Which
one.
is why, like the ultimate end goal for anybody who's starting like a PFP style project, the end goal. And I remember I read this article in my early journey. It was a really nice NFT thing. Basically, the end goal is community driven, community owned and driven. You want self-sustaining, community owned and driven project, and that's still the ultimate goal for Troopers anyway.
Hell yeah, because we
Most people
got a
say,
lot of education and progress in between.
I see Kurt's got his hand up too.
Yeah, let's go, Mikey, Kurt, and then we gotta wrap it.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to. I don't know if anyone else knows this. I was wanting to hop back in on Gala Games at like 2 cents, man. But you can't even buy it on Crypto.com no more. Does anybody else notice that?
Yeah, there's something sketchy going on. There's something sketchy going on with Gala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, CDC is not gonna let anyone.
Yeah.
Wow.
There
Glad
are
I
some
didn't.
people that are really. There are some people that are fired up about it too. Watch
You
out.
can't buy any Solana on Crypto.com right now either, right?
No USDC withdrawals.
That's
See,
on their
or
network,
deposits. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Gala's ERC20, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah,
You
last
can
year
buy it.
I hopped in Crypto.com and Gala at the same time, and they both exploded.
Hey, Kurt, what's good?
Troops, I'm going to give you a golden nugget of information that you're going to thank me for. So, before you get your blue check mark, make sure you are happy with your Twitter name, because once you've got that check mark, you're not changing the name. I know you're partial to a mint, or sometimes you change your name, but once that check mark's on, you won't be able to change it. It's locked in until you unsubscribe. And I thought it was a glitch, but it's not. It's the only way to change it, unless they update it, but I don't know how quick they'll do it. You've got to unsubscribe, wait for your subscription to run out, change your name, and then resubscribe. So just change your name before you sign up, basically.
Is it the same with the PFP as well? Because I heard people talking about that yesterday.
No,
as
that
well.
part was a glitch.
You can change it.
Yeah, PFP
Okay.
was a glitch, but you can't change your actual handle or your username.
You can change your
And
bio.
like you said, it could change. Like they've been changing everything.
Could do, but it might not. So just
it might not.
If you don't change your name, you're going to be stuck with it for at least 30 days. So just be mindful before you get Twitter blue.
Well, that might be the best piece of information y'all can take out of here. Who knows? You might have to check the tapes. You might have to tweet out the room because only 36 of you did. And we're out of here. So drink some water, brush your damn teeth, and own your keys, own your crypto. Own your keys, own your crypto. Own your keys, own your crypto. That's 3 times. So that's in your brain, scientifically proven. Now you got to go out and do that to other people, what I just did. And yes, they're going to think you're crazy, but just say it 3 times in their ear and it will always be there. That's been proven by science. So own your keys, own your crypto. It's not just something I say every day. It's something that nobody really understands. So just keep saying it and they're going to get it. Write that shit down. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Ever. You write it down on a piece of paper and you put it someplace safe, and then you show somebody else how to do this because it's not easy. And we will be back at 420. We will be back every day. That's why this works. Thunder to the goddamn moon. Crofam for life. Lots of love, everybody.